Hey guys, this is Mafia97 and today I have the MSI gaming notebook. MSI has provided us with the GE62 6QD Apache Pro, their mid-segment gaming notebook which performs really well in gaming. Let's first talk about the design. The dimension of the MSI gaming notebooks are 383 into 268 into 27 millimeters. So it is quite thin compared to its competition, and it weighs 2.4 kilos. The chassis is made up of aluminum, which looks and feels premium. The MSI logo and gaming series logo are on the top lid of the laptop. When you open the top lid, you see the Steel Series keyboard, which is RGB, touchpad, and Dan 2 audio 2.1 speaker setup, which are quite good, as you will know further down the review. Now let's talk about the ports and connection ports this gaming notebook has. On the left side you have a LAN port from Killer Network, which is pretty good. I got really decent speed when connected via LAN. USB 3 port, a HDMI port, a mini display port, another USB 3 port, USB 3.1 Type C port, which shows this device is compatible with future peripherals which are going to have USB 3.1 Type C port. Two 3.5mm jack for headset and mic, which is really nice to have during gaming. And on the other side you have another USB 2 port and the SD card reader along with the CD-ROM. So yeah, pretty nice connectivity overall. And this side also contains the power port where you insert the charging cable. So yeah, pretty good connectivity overall on this gaming notebook. Then we should talk about the Steel Series keyboard, which is damn good. The keyboard is pretty good for gaming as well as typing, plus the keyboard features an array of RGB lighting effects via the Steel Series engine software. Functionality and color of each key can be changed in the Steel Series engine, and the profile for each game can be set, which could be changed on the fly with the dedicated Steel Series button. The Steel Series engine provides different color schemes and light, which can be changed from dim to bright. If you're working in the dark, this helps a lot. The rubberized keys do help as they prevent fingers from slipping on the keys, which prevents accidentally pressing another key. One thing we notice is that when you boot the device up, the RGB settings which you want are not loaded till the Steel Series engine is loaded. So as soon as the Steel Series engine is loaded, you get the desired effects which you have set on the keyboard. The touchpad and the mechanical buttons are responsive, while the large surface area with different texture than the surrounding makes it relatively easy to use. So the touchpad is pretty good on this gaming notebook, but you won't be using the touchpad for gaming, as that is a redundant thing to do. You should buy a external mouse to use with this laptop. The audio on this gaming notebook is provided by Dan Audio. The two speakers placed at the front of the laptop are produce brilliant sound quality when consuming media. The speakers are fairly loud and cover a range of sound from low, mid, and high. I must say that these are the best speakers I have heard in a notebook. The cooling on this gaming notebook is top notch. The laptop has the largest cooling setup possible inside it, and features two different fans, each for CPU and GPU, four copper heat pipes, and heat sink at the back of the laptop to disperse heat. The gaming the laptop is very quiet under idle conditions and can only hear fan sound when you press the dedicated fan button, which spins the fan in the chassis at 100% to cool the laptop slash notebook down. The one thing we noticed was that during our gaming sessions, the left side of the touchpad becomes really hot and it is quite hard to keep your palm on it. so it becomes uncomfortable, and the dedicated fan button didn't help much with that. So yeah, there's that. So keep that in check when you're purchasing this laptop. It must be something wrong with the review unit, but I can't say that for sure because we have only got one unit to check. Okay, now let's talk about the specs. The laptop comes with a single 8 GB DDR4 RAM, which is clocked at 2133 MHz. There are 2 RAM slots, so you can actually install a 32 GB RAM, yeah, in this. This laptop has a i7-6700HQ, which performs quite well in gaming as well as rendering tasks. The processor runs at 2.6 GHz with a turbo boost to 3.6 GHz. There are also a NVIDIA 960M with 2 GB of VRAM, which is sufficient for this resolution, which is 1920 into 1080 and does gaming quite well. But if you are expecting mind-blowing performance, you will be dissatisfied with the 960M. Okay, now on to the display of the laptop. The PLS panel on this laptop is a 15-inch screen with a 1920 into 1080 resolution, which is perfect for this laptop, as 960M is just sufficient for it. The screen is 86% Adobe RGB and produces brilliant colors and has amazing viewing angles. The screen is perfect for gaming as well as video and photo editing. As you know, video and photo editing requires accurate colors, so this is perfect for that. Now let me inform you that the performance of this laptop on various games and benchmarks will be shown in other videos, with each game and benchmark getting its unique video. The videos won't have a sound because we ran into some driver issue and sound problem. But yeah, I would be explaining the total performance. But to give you an insight, the 960M performed fairly average in gaming performance, and which I would consider as pretty good for a gaming notebook. Okay, to conclude review, I would first like to inform that MSI has told us that the retail unit will differ from the review unit which we have, as the retail unit will have a 960M with 4 GB VRAM. So you can expect better performance, but not by much, as that will also have a 128-bit memory bus. So priced at 1,12,900 rupees, the MSI GE62 6QD is sufficient for gaming on the go needs, but the brilliant screen and the 6700 HQ are an amazing combination for doing professional work like video editing, photo editing, Photoshop stuff. It is best for that. I would give this gaming notebook a 8 out of 10.